Dear friends, welcome to the country of triumphant Scandinavian socialism, the western sea gates of the Kingdom of Norway, seaport Bergen. The first impression is that Norway is a country without problems, a synonym of prosperity and wealth. At least that's the first impression. Well, as we are here, let's have a closer look at the country. We'll find out what is what and how much it costs. Let me warn you in advance, everything is going to be very expensive. That's the way they live in its capital, Oslo, and in the second largest city, Bergen. To have a bird's eye view is the best way to enjoy the beauty of Bergen. To get it, you need to pay 85 Norwegian kroner, or $11 US. Get on the cable car, ride about 330 yards up Mountain Florian, and get excited by the view of the city in plain sight. Bergen was established on the coast of Volgan Harbor. It received the status of a town in the middle of the 11th century and became a wealthy town 3 centuries later. The history of Bergen is closely connected with the Hanseatic League. The first Hanseatic office was opened in the middle of the 14th century. Soon after that, Bruggen, a merchant harbor with merchants' mansions along, was built. Festplassen Square, where all the city holidays are celebrated, is in the western part of the city. The annual parade devoted to Constitution Day, the main public holiday of the country, is held on May the 17th. Guttorm Alfsucker, Master of Ceremonies, oversees the parade.
Let's imagine that I'm a person who knows nothing about Norway. What should I know first about your country?
The best for Norway is happy people in Bergen. It's very special to have the celebration in Bergen.
Why you're sure that this is the best?
I know. Bergen is always the best.
How it seems to you, what is the most important article of Norwegian constitution?
Everyone's the same. Same for every people.
And do you know that the Bergen is one of the most expensive cities in the world?
Because it's special. This is the best place to be on 17th of May.
On Constitution Day, Bergen residents, according to an old tradition, drastically change their appearance. Jeans, skirts, sweaters, and the rest of modern clothes are left at home. They put on traditional Norwegian costumes and dresses or bunads instead. They look especially good on local young girls.
You're wearing this, folk once a year.
Yeah.
And what?
Wear on Christmas too.
And what is more convenient for you to wear this to this outfit or to walk in with mini? Is it comfortable for you to wear this?
Yeah, but it's really heavy.
Very beautiful. Do you like this?
Yeah, we love it.
Why do you like it? This is not a jeans.
Beautiful. And it's special, so
Yes.
we don't wear it every day.
Different parts of Norway, and mine is from Vestfold,
Westfold.
which is the same as her.
To have a bunad in the wardrobe is a binding duty of any real Norwegian. As you may understand, a bunad is expensive like everything in Norway. You can buy it in a special ready-made clothes shop. Charming Irene Torhaug is the owner of one of them. Irene, how much is a bunad averagely?
A bunad average price is 40,000 Norwegian krones, or about 5,000 American dollars.
How many times does a Norwegian put on a bunad during their life?
Normally, Norwegians put on their bunads twice a year on Constitution Day and sometimes at Christmas.
Then please explain what makes people buy a $5,000 costume they will wear only a couple of times a year.
For Norwegians, a bunad is one of the symbols of self-identification. This costume depicts their national identity. It tells you that its owner, a Norwegian, and more than that, the region of the country as well.
By the way, Not everyone in wealthy and well-off Norway can afford buying a bunad. You may be surprised, but not all the Norwegians are tycoons able to buy plenty of bunads. Many of them take a loan from a bank to buy it and know from their early age that a bunad is above wealth. No kidding, you'd better save and collect some money to buy a symbol of national identity despite its high price. Prices, as I said, have skyrocketed, and so have taxes. However, the good news is education and health services are free. So the local people are not scared of high prices of the goods. Any goods, by the way. Let's take fish, for example, for those who had problems with geography at school. I'll give a hint. Norway is a sea country. It fully stretches along the North Sea, which is literally overrun with fish. You can buy it at the Bergen fish market. But before going there, I need to get local money. So I have exchanged 50 euros to 378 kroner. Bills are rare in Norway nowadays. And if you try to pay with a large denomination bill in a shop, you will notice the locals staring at it because they see such things quite rarely. They're switching to electronic money everywhere. They do it for both economic and ecological reasons. No bills, no deforestation. The Norwegians somehow understood that a growing tree costs more than a cut and processed one. It's high time to spend the money. The main fish market in Bergen is located opposite the historic embankment. Bergen, included in the UNESCO World Heritage List, on the bank of Visitng picturesque harbor in Strandkaien Street. To get there, you need to walk from the central square, Vestplassen, directly to the north. I have visited several dozens of different countries and have seen the best fish markets in the world, so I feel authorized to state, well folks, I will show you the most expensive market of what I've seen so far. It is called Fisketorget, and it's the main fish market in Bergen, the ancient capital of Norway. Fisketorget is not just a market where you can buy the best and the most fresh fish and seafood in Europe. It's the place where you can and had better taste it. You can do it in local cafes and restaurants, or just at the counter.
No extra sugar inside?
No, it's natural. Natural, yes.
Boiled?
Just boiled, salt water boiled.
Where from the shrimps is?
From the fjords and from the
Local.
coast.
How can I see 125 crowns for kilo?
For half kilo, yes.
For half kilo?
Yes.
250 crowns for kilo?
250 kroner for a kilo.
It means how much is it in dollar?
It's about 250, it's like 40.
$40 per kilo
Yes.
of shrimps.
Yes.
I have a question for you. Do you travel a lot?
Not a lot, but I travel, yes. I've been quite a lot around.
Yes. Have you been in a fish market which is more expensive than yours? Because how it seems to me, I'm traveling a lot, and I've been visited. This one is most expensive. Do you know why?
I know, because Norwegian, normally everything is expensive in Norway, especially, actually to eat.
What makes it best in the world? You know?
Because it's the seafood here in Norway is give a special taste when you have this special. You want more?
Yes, very tasty.
How can I miss a chance of tasting the most delicious and the most expensive shrimps in the world, being acquainted with the market manager?
Then?
And when you have this clear, clean water, you give a special taste. Especially the shrimps, krevet, it gets a taste of sweet. But this is natural sweet. This is just boiled in salt water. It's the best shrimp you can get in the world.
Let's discuss market arithmetics. Where you get the fish?
Most of it is very local. From the area around here, around Bergen, we have to get some other places. For example, you see the king crab over there.
King crab?
Yeah, we can see here also. This one, a live king crab. This coming from the north of Norway. This is because of you, the Russian.
Yes.
You took it from the
Come on.
from Kamchatka.
Hey, brother. Nice to meet you, my fellow countryman.
And they came from the Russia and over in the north of Norway. Fish them there.
Well, okay.
When you buy this crab, what is the price of them?
Remember, but the cooked one is about 350 kroner per kilo.
And you sell?
690.
Twice expensive, more expensive.
I will say so. It's the quality.
I would like to spend something about $50 in your market. How I can do that?
Oh, that's great, great. I have an employee.
Yep.
He is from Latvia. His name is Pavel, but he speaks Russian.
Very good news.
For 375 Norwegian kroner, equivalent of $50 US, I've bought a piece of whale sausage, a small tin of crab meat, a tube of smoked cod eggs, 200 grams or 0.44 pounds of boiled shrimps, 100 grams or 0.22 pounds of smoked trout, and as a friendly bonus, an air-dried Norwegian herring. And I said to myself, what a wonderful world, full of fatty acids though. Norwegian West Coast, Møre og Romsdal County, town of Ålesund. Modern Norwegian maps and atlases could have missed this geographical name. A terrible fire destroyed almost the entire town in 1904. However, charitable people from all over Europe immediately offered the Norwegians their help and donations. Because of that, Ålesund was rebuilt in a style popular for that time, modern, just 3 years later, and the town is beautiful indeed. Anyway, I came here not to study the architectural masterpieces, but the seafood. According to the Norwegians, it's even tastier here than in Bergen. I don't know if it's possible at all. To tell the truth, there is no old fish market in Ålesund. Fish and seafood is sold right on the central embankment when the weather is fine. There are plenty of boats here, otherwise only a couple of optimistic fishermen sell what they caught here. One of them is Leidon Roald.
Can you tell me your story? How did you start your business? Are you the owner of this boat?
I'm the owner of a boat, yes. I'm an old fisherman.
How old are you?
Nearly 70.
70?
Yes.
You look younger than me. I'm 45 years old. My compliments.
I'm a professional fisherman on bigger boats, and I retired from the bigger boats, and I bought this one.
And is it a secret how much you paid for this boat?
How much I paid for it? Not so much. $900,000. $120,000, $130,000.
It's pretty expensive. And then you start to catch your own fish. And how much time it takes to return this money that you spent to buy this boat? And is it a good business to?
No, it's not a good business.
Here in Norway, but it seems. But why? How it seems to me, the fish is so popular in Norway.
Doing this to have like a hobby and doing things like that, because my wife is younger than me, she's still working.
Why it is not a good business?
The fuel is expensive and...
Very expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive to run small boats like this in Norway. And I don't...
What is the, your daily catch, for example? Can you explain me something about your... Today is a good day or...
No, it's a real poor day today, but I mentioned a good day is 10,000 Norwegian krone a good day.
10,000, yeah. And then what part of this money you have to pay to rent this place?
But I don't exactly know how much I need to, but I'm paying to do these things, sitting along the wharf, I'm paying to.
Okay, I would like to buy some freshest and cheapest shrimps in Norway, and to help this with his hobby, or it's a bit...
1 or 2 boxes.
I want to spend 100.
My friends, of course, the cold water of the Atlantic Ocean, and especially its ecologically pure part in the Norwegian fjords, do their work. You can hardly compare the taste of a boiled Norwegian shrimp with anything else. It's salty enough, although they don't add salt while boiling, and it's sweety at the same time. Sweety because of cold and pure water.
Your 100 crowns, my shrimps. Thank you, sir, and have a good luck with your hobby. I don't know what is the name, hobby or business. Something. Okay, let's. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Now, a few things to calculate. A kilo of Norwegian shrimps directly from the fishing boat costs 150 kroner, or $18 US. Compare it with $40 for the same weight at Visitng, the fishing market in Bergen. Huh? There is a lone standing lighthouse in a 30-minute drive from Oslo. There was a time when it showed the way to the ships sailing through the sea here, but it is already history. The lighthouse was closed and reopened as a cozy cafe and a souvenir shop. Believe it or not, tourists from all over the world come here every day. Let me show it to you.
And what city in Korea? Because I've been in.
Busan.
You are from Busan. I like this city very much because you have.
Have you been?
Yes. We made a program about Busan. Very great fish market.
Hello, Mr. Ken. Hello. You are the big boss here. Jagalchi is the main fish market in South Korea. Its annual turnover is about $60 million. It's a lot according to the local standards. Here is a sea pineapple, or monge in Korean. Pardon? Monge. Monge. If it's fresh, it looks like a sprinkler. This is a sea cucumber. It's very useful for men. After eating it, you're full of energy. Oh, it's very energetic. Energy. Like this. Stop it, kids are watching us. Hey Sam. 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 You're in a class of Korean. Hey Sam.
Very strange to talk about Busan staying in Norway. Okay. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
I don't know what is Korean for 안녕하세요. It means thank you. 안녕하세요. Yes. 감사합니다. Yes. 감사합니다. Yes. So it's a pretty romantic situation right now. Beautiful house, beautiful lighthouse, beautiful place, a long place. Two blondes with me. It's a Norway, baby. Is it a very beautiful situation for me? Two blondes and two owners. Or are you sisters and are you owners of this lighthouse?
No, that's wrong. We are not sisters and are not the owners either.
Sure, I have to go. I have to go. What do you exactly do here?
We are the managers of the cafe and the lighthouse souvenir shop.
Very beautiful. No, it's very tasty.
Yes.
It's awesome cakes, right?
It's our branded dessert, lighthouse cake.
And how many cakes do you do per day?
It depends.
Record. What was your best?
20, I guess.
20 cakes per day?
Sometimes a lot of tourists visit us. Once 15 buses came here.
15 buses. And how many people inside one bus?
About 40.
How it seems to me, you are very popular on this island because every day 400 people.
Well, it doesn't happen every day, though. It's crowded here in the summer and almost nobody comes here in winter.
And what is the daily profit? Can I ask this question? Maybe what is the daily profit of this cafe, including souvenirs and visiting the lighthouse?
It depends on the season. Business is different in winter and in the summer, but it's a profitable business anyway.
And the most important question is, are you single? Do you have a boyfriend or?
She doesn't have a boyfriend.
She's free.
Okay, guys, I guess I've got some plans for tonight. As I said before, Norway is a synonym of wealth and prosperity. However, when you spend some time here, it becomes clear to you that you shouldn't confuse this wealth with that of the French Riviera, where almost everyone is a tycoon or belongs to a noble family. The local prosperity is a result of the Norwegians' persistence and hard work, as they're used to achieving everything by themselves. By the way, not everyone manages to become wealthy here. There are those who fail to do it. Anyway, none of them gets despaired because of that. They simply don't have enough time for that. Now let me give a couple of hints of the local market etiquette. Rule number 1. Don't forget that we are in the northern country, and the local people, the Vikings' descendants, have a strong and Nordic character. They despise asking for a discount. But you can suddenly get a discount from a shop assistant, of course if two Vikings had a nice talk before, and its amount depends on how things are and the mood of the one who sells what you ask for. Rule number 2. I've been everywhere around the world, and it seems to me that Norway is the most expensive country. Therefore, if you plan to buy something here, plan to buy just one thing, as you may not have enough money to buy two of them. Everything is quite conservative and stable, like an iron cast fjord. Rule number 3. Speaking of fjords, try to enjoy their charming, laconic, Nordic beauty. I can list metaphors until night. Those who like nature more than people will find what they want here. Listen to me, go fishing here. But remember, as the Vikings say, want to catch fish, make love first. That is, you should have a romantic night before going fishing, and not the other way round. By the way, I have just understood why there are too much fish and a few Norwegians here. Right now, millions of people buy and sell something somewhere, and it means I need to get there. I am Alexander Pryanikov with the World Market Show. Good luck in your business.